Hey guys, it's your girl Keri. Last year I shared how Reagan packs her suitcase for sleepaway camp, and that video went over so well, so I decided to share with you how Ray packs for a school business trip. This year she's going away for the state finals in the FBLA competition for public speaking, and I thought I'd share what we packed. So let's get started. So the very first thing you need to do before you go on a trip is understand where you're going and how long you're going to be there. So Ray's trip is going to be for 2 nights and 2 days. And since it's a business trip, she will pack a nice suitcase that is the appropriate size for the length of her stay. Remember in her camp video, she packed a ratty old beat up suitcase because the venue was a cabin. You don't want to bring your nice things to a venue where they can get messy. Now the first hack that I have, usually when you're going to a conference, you have some sort of an agenda or a packet that they give you with all of the instructions. What I like to do is make sure that I take a picture of the entire agenda packet, so then that way you would have the entire agenda right there on your phone. You can just pull up your photos and know exactly what you're doing at what time. And also if someone else at the conference forgot their packet or misplaced their packet, you can easily text it to them or send it to them. So hack number 2 is how not to get your jewelry tangled. And Reagan is not allowed to wear her nameplate necklace during any of the conferences when they're competing. So basically what you do in order to not tangle up your jewelry if you don't have a jewelry holder is to open it up your jewelry and take the end and stick it down in the end of a straw. And once you've fed it through the end of the straw, you will take the other end and clasp it back together. And once it's clasped back together, normally if you didn't have a nameplate, it will go further down, but now it is tangle free. If it wraps around this, that's okay. You can pull it loose. And then I will just take a Dollar Tree baggie. We have these baggies left over from the Dollar Tree for Valentine's Day gifts. I would secure it by just sticking it down in the baggie, sealing it up. And she's good to go. Another item that I love from the Dollar Tree are their various styles of makeup bags. So I would just use this bag for like her jewelry and beauty items, and I would just go ahead and stick her necklace in there and it will be safe and secure. Mini rollers from the Dollar Tree are perfect to pack in your suitcase to make sure that all of the lint from your suit jacket is removed prior to going to any of your events. So we will be packing one of these lint rollers, and let me show you a trick on how to fold a suit so it won't be wrinkled in your suitcase. So what you're going to do is take your suit by the shoulders, lift the lapel up in the neck and the collar, and then you're going to take it kind of like if you're folding a fitted sheet, fold it over on itself so that both of the arms are in and it makes a pocket, and then you just fold it over naturally. Then you have the perfect fold to sit down in your suitcase, and voila, as soon as she gets to her room, she'll unpack this jacket, hang it up, and also unpack her pants. And with the pants, you just want to make sure that you fold them at the seams. You want to fold them on the crease and put them in and straighten them out, and they're right on the top so that she can remove them and put them right in her closet. The next tip, doggy poo bags. These come from the Dollar Tree as well, and I've been using these for years. And basically what we use the doggy poo bags for are to wrap up our old and used pads when we're on our cycle. And then also I usually leave these in her bag or her period kit, so if she starts her cycle while she's out and about and she needs to take off her underwear, she has a little baggie to put them in. Many of you that have been with me for a while now know that I invented these period panties, and Tomies stands for time of the month panties, and they are leak-proof period panty with a pocket on the front for a heating pad to help with cramps. So I'm going to pack 3 pairs of Tomies for Reagan. And what's so great about these Tomies, I just turned them inside out, is that everywhere that there's gray, so from front all the way to the back, there's leak-proof coverage. So if she were to spill or have an accident, this would soak everything up and catch it. And that is perfect, especially when you're sharing a bed with another female and you're on your cycle and you fall asleep and you lay down on your backside, you wake up and your sheets are messed up. That can be pretty embarrassing and kind of gross if you are sharing the bed with someone else. And it can be kind of gross if you're sharing the bed with someone else. So this ensures that, you don't have any of those accidents or anything like that while you are sleeping or while you're out and about. And also, I want you guys to meet Flo. Say hello, Flo. Many of you met Flo before. She is our Tomies girl. She has on a pair of Tomies right now. And Tomies has a pocket in the front of the panty, and basically it's for this heating pad. And what you do is basically open up the heating pad, and inside you get an air activated heating pad. You shake it up, it's air activated, and it lasts for 8 hours, continuous heat for 8 hours. And you just stick that right down there in the pocket, and discreetly you will have continuous coverage, continuous heat, and you just put your clothes on and no one will be able to see, and you can relieve those cramps. Also, this pocket can be used to store a couple of additional pads. If you need, a couple of pads, you don't have a purse or anything like that, you can put a couple of thin pads in here or a tampon and you should be good to go. Also, Ray is planning to use her little pocket to put her money in and also her key card to her room. So this pocket is really useful, especially if you don't have any pockets. Now, Tomies panties are meant to be worn with your pad or your tampon or your menstrual cup. They're also meant to be used if you don't know when you're going to start your period. You can wear them, and if you start your cycle, they will hold a good amount of liquid before you can actually get to a bathroom and actually put on your pads or your tampons. And in our boxes, we sell them 3 in a pack. You get 3 panties and 3 of the heating pads for $25. I'll leave the link to the Tomies website where you could actually purchase them and learn more about them. I'll also leave the link to the video where I actually demonstrate how they work below. My next Dollar Tree hack are shoe covers. Now, you can use the shower caps. They come 12 in a pack from the Dollar Tree, and these do not work really well. They're disposable shower caps, but they break really easily, so they're not really good for its intended purpose. But these will work great as shoe covers. So you take a disposable shower cap and you take your shoes, you stick them in. I put these facing back to each other so that the bottoms won't be out, and I just stick them right in there, and they'll go right into your suitcase, and you don't have to worry about it, destroying or touching anything. And I did the same thing with her sneakers, because they do need a pair of shoes to walk around when they're not doing their events, comfortable shoes, and you just don't want the bottoms of your shoes touching your clothing. Now, if you don't have shower caps, that's perfectly fine. You can use garbage bags. And as many of you know, I love using the bag liners from the Dollar Tree. They smell like vanilla, and I use these as well to cover up shoes. So you can just use a garbage bag if need be to protect your shoes, and so she has some in there as well. The next item that I love for travel from Dollar Tree are the pack of 3 travel bottles. You get 2 bottles with the top and 1 spray bottle, and I use these all the time. And so what we have in this one here is the facial toner, so when she washes her face, she can put the toner on, and a body wash. Another item that I love from the Dollar Tree are these small containers. I've had these for years, and I believe they come either 4 or 6 in a pack, and What I ended up putting in these, this one has cotton balls in it, and this is enough for a 3-day supply of cotton balls, and that's to just use with that toner when she washes her face or finishes washing her face. And again, another tip, don't fill up the bottles with toner or any of the liquids. Just make sure you put in enough for the number of days you think you're going to use, because you don't want to discard it when you get home. So this should be enough toner for 3 days. The cotton balls are enough for 3 days. And another one, we have a Vaseline, and the reason we have this Vaseline is she has really bad allergies and she's always rubbing her nose and things like that, and it tends to get a little bit raw, so she puts that on her nose to moisturize it. And then also we have some body lotion. Instead of bringing a big ginormous bottle of body lotion, we put some in here. And then here's another little quick tip. Here's some spare parts. So in here are her jewelry parts. She does have a pair of diamond stud earrings that she will be wearing, but in the event that she loses a back and maybe lose an earring, she has a backup pair so that she can be complete with her outfit when she competes. And then I also put in a couple of extra earring backs just in case she loses the back of her earring. And then I'm also going to include, which I don't have in here now, a couple of safety pins in case she has a malfunction with her outfit or something like that. But these jars are good for those little small items. Next up from Dollar Tree, I love picking up these little paddle brushes. And then I love these cute little mini brush and mirror combos, because then she can just throw this in her purse or her briefcase and do some touch-ups in the bathroom. I also like picking up the little travel size toothbrush and toothpaste. I normally like this kind as opposed to this one, but they didn't have this kind in the store at the time, and I usually buy her a new one every time she goes out to travel. And then the old one I would keep to use for her hair toothbrush. And many of you from the African American community know that we use toothbrushes to kind of slick down those flyaway ends and to bring down our baby hair. And what I love to use is this Edge Control by Cantu, and we use that to kind of tame those flyaways and take care of our baby hair. So we use our old toothbrushes for baby hair toothbrushes, and that's what this is for. And then finally from the Dollar Tree, we have this cute little silk bonnet, and this is for her to tie up her hair at night. The next item I love picking up from the Dollar Tree is candy. So there are going to be 4 girls to each hotel room, so 2 to a bed, and the girls got together prior to going on the trip to discuss what snacks each of them are going to bring, and Reagan was responsible for bringing candy and the drinks. So we just got an assortment of candies from the Dollar Tree. So let's pack her bag. Another space-saving hack is to tuck your socks inside of your shoes so then the socks won't take up any space. Another Dollar Tree item are these really cute OMG socks, and these will be worn in her room so she won't have to be barefoot with her pajamas. And you want to pack some cute pajamas that are not too small, not little tiny shorts. So she has a pant set pajama, and they're pink and white stripes, and these will be perfect. other item I like to get from the Dollar Tree are the Lysol disinfecting wipes. This is just to kind of like wipe down the remote, the toilets, and things like that in her hotel room. And then in here I put all of her Tomies panties.